This is my audience. Hi, my name is Chris Meyer. Have you ever been in a car accident or almost been in one because of a distracted driver? Driving with 100% attention on the road at all times is very important because losing focus on the road can lead to injuries and even casualties. I've been in a car wreck before, and it was because of a distracted driver. The driver got distracted by a text on their phone, and while they were driving, they dropped their phone and went to reach to pick up their phone and looked away from the road. And while they did that, they ran through a red light and hit the front of our car. It totaled our car. My grandma had cuts on her arms and legs, and I had to go to the hospital because I had bad whiplash. And the driver was also severely injured. I will be explaining how important it is to keep your eyes on the road while operating a vehicle and the consequences that can and will follow if you're not smart and safe. Today, I'm going to tell you why you need to take these distractions away and how you can avoid them, and also the positive effects of driving distraction-free. First, I'd like to tell you why you need to drive distraction-free. As I read on NHTSA.gov, distracted driving is dangerous, claiming 3,308 lives in 2022. Now this stat was 2 years old, but the amount of distractions that have been given to us now in 2 years has severely increased. Texting and driving is a very dangerous form of distraction, and it's possibly the most dangerous. Another form of distraction is texting. Other than texting, is eating snacks or food on the road or changing the radio station. You can also be distracted by the GPS or directions if they go wrong. You need to have these ready before you leave. According to CDC.gov, there are 3 main types of distraction. Visual, taking your eyes off the road. Manual, taking your hands off the steering wheel. And cognitive, taking your mind off the road or not paying attention while you're driving. You could run right through a red light. Next, I want to tell you how you can limit distractions, and this will lead to a safer driving experience. Before you take the car out of park, you need to do a few simple steps to get set to go wherever you're going safely. You need to text or call whoever you need to talk to before you leave, so you're not thinking about talking to them because you already have, and you're not distracted if they text you. Stated in bankrate.com, it takes about 5 seconds to read a text. While you're going 55 miles per hour, this goes the length of a football field, or 360 feet. This is quite a long way to have your eyes off the road. And I think that's crazy to say. To take your eyes off the road for 5 seconds and you go that long, that far. Another is to eat before if you're hungry. You don't want to eat while you're on the road because it's very easy to take your hands off the wheel and get distracted by what you're eating. And if you're hungry before, then you're not going to feel good and be in the right state of mind to drive. You also don't want to change the station or song while you're driving, and the same applies with GPS. Make sure your directions are set before you leave, and make sure you have your music on. Many people die from car accidents each year, and most are from distracted drivers. According to safekids.org, more teens die in motor vehicle crashes from any other cause of death, about 2,500 per year. Half of them had no seatbelt on. You can be the change to the issue by taking the right precautions and keeping distractions from yourself, and this will increase safety for you, your passengers, and others. As I read on tdriver.com, a driver is 4 times more likely to crash when using a cell phone while driving, regardless if it's handheld or hands-free. Without taking this info and using it, you could end up being in a fatal accident. So, now that I've told you the major issues and consequences that can occur because of the lack of attention while driving, how to decrease these distractions, and you can be a better driver. Thank you for taking this info, and please use these tips to be a safe driver. and keep your passengers safe. Thank you.